So I know this is pretty late for me to be doing a live video, but oh my gosh. Dude, my mascara went everywhere when I took a shower. Okay, this is a little late for me to be doing a live, but with school I was pretty busy today, and I just didn't get a chance, but now I'm going to. And we're talking about gay stuff. You probably clicked on this video and you're like, Alana, do you want to get hate? And I'm like, no, but I want to educate. Oh my god, I hate myself. So I'm going to go get a makeup wipe so I can actually look kind of presentable. After I make this video, I'm going to straighten my hair because I just want no sleep in my life. Because I've just been obsessed with applying heat to my hair. I don't know why. Nobody cares. Okay, so first we're going to talk about the gay word and what it means and when to use it and all those things. Because some people need lessons on those things. Hold on. Probably shouldn't be doing this on camera. I should probably be off camera laying this. But this works as a mirror, so cool. I can't believe you're watching at 1:59, DIY girl. That's a fun name to do DIYs. Whew, okay, that's so much better. Cool. Okay, so the word gay actually is homosexual, which means that a person likes their same gender, pretty much. Which, I mean, exactly, that's what it is. It doesn't have to be specific to the gender. It just means whatever gender you are, you like your same gender. When to say it? I'm just going to be waving this thing all along because this is my religion. Okay, so why am I just so frazzled today? I can't even speak words. Okay. When to say gay? When you're talking about a gay person, you're like, they're gay. That's okay. When to say gay? When you see your gay friend walking across the hallway and you're gay too and you're just like, gay, and you open your arms for a hug and they're just like, gay, and then you hug in front of the vice principal and the vice principal doesn't care. When not to say gay? Oh, I should be more professional with this and be like, when to say gay? When referring to a homosexual person. But that's just not who I am. When not to say gay? Don't you say gay if you don't know if someone's really gay and you're just trying to hurt their feelings and you're just like, you're so gay. When not to use gay? Pretty much just as a slur when it's not an appropriate time, or when you call something that's not a clear rainbow gay. 'Cause I say that sometimes beanies and certain type of flannels are kind of gay, but they don't have to be, and that's my problem. I should probably stop saying that things are gay when they're not literally rainbows or an actually homosexual person. So there you go. That's when you should say gay. And you probably want my opinion on the F-A-G word, which is one of my least favorite words. Just don't say it. There's never a good time to say it. Even if you're gay, just don't do it, because it's just not necessary at all. So just don't. So, now we're going to be talking about different genders and sexualities. People hearing that there's different genders, they're just going to be so shook that there are people that are not exactly like them, but there are. Dude. People are different, dude. And you should respect that. Sometimes people aren't just cis and straight and white. My lips are chapped. Disgusting. Okay. Different genders and sexualities. Whoa, you could see the lights. Look at that. Number 1, lesbian. I don't know. I don't think I'm a lesbian. I say I'm a lesbian sometimes, but most of the times I just say gay because it's the easiest term to use. It's not really important to use lesbian. Lesbian is specifically a woman I have a cold. Attracted to a woman. I have no water. Hold on. It's specifically women attracted to women. And this is the homosexual flag. Ah! And the lesbian flag is literally the girl version of the gay flag where it's just an array of pinks. Which, I don't know, I feel like that's kind of sexist. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why, but a lot of people are probably going to be pissed that I said the word sexist. Jesus Christ, everyone's equal already, like. But I feel like it's kind of sexist because it's just making a girl version of gay, which should already be no gender. Gay has no gender. I'm going to text someone to actually be like, can you get me water because I'm filming a video. So, I don't know. I mean, you can use lesbian if that's the term that you're comfortable with. Sometimes I use lesbian. Sometimes I feel like a lesbian, but most of the times I just think gay is easiest. Because gay can mean a lot of different things. Calling my mom. Okay, I'll talk about a different term while it's ringing. Oh, hi. I'm making a video. Do you think you could get me some water? I'm making a video. Do you mind if you get me some water, please? Oh my gosh, you're so great. Sure. Thank you so much. I love you. You're the best. Bye. Okay. My mom is amazing. The next one I want to talk about is bisexual. A lot of people are going to be like, but what's the difference between bisexual and pansexual? We'll get there. Bisexual means that you are a person who's attracted to two genders. Some people think it's both sexes, but you could always be like a person attracted to men and non-binary people. You could always be that. It's just two. Bi means two. It doesn't mean man and a woman, because just two. Just two different things. Also, the thing with bi is that it matters. I just can't think today. It matters. Gender matters to you. So it's like you might have a preference between men and women and like different opinions on both. It just kind of matters. Okay, that's not a bad thing that gender matters to bi people. It just means that it does. And with pansexual people, the difference is they like all genders and all sexualities and all sexes and, I mean, not all sexualities. That's not quite right. Thank you. Mom, you're amazing.
What are we talking about, guys?
Gay stuff.
Gay stuff. You don't have to feel stupid for not knowing all the terms. We don't know all the terms.
That's for this, because I'm going to teach you some of the terms. I don't know all of them, though.
Yeah. There are a lot.
Right now, I'm discussing the differences between bisexual and pansexual.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's the difference. Because gender does not matter to them, and they don't normally have preferences. They could be kissing someone and reaching to their pants and not be disappointed with whatever they find. Is that too inappropriate for you,
No,
too?
well, that's fine. Way to go, Candy Cute.
Hi, I'm glad you're bisexual.
Way to be bi!
Yeah.
Aw.
I'm gay, too! And I was talking about all this stuff. Oh, and the bisexual flag is pink, blue, and purple, and the order of, I think, purple, pink, blue. I don't know. And then pansexual is pink, blue, and yellow. So that's cool. I like the flags a lot. I just think they're so great. I got this flag, somebody asked, I got this flag in Ashland. It was actually a present from my parents, because they went to Ashland, and there was this, like, gay parade type deal. Or actually, it was a gay concert, I think, and they got me this gay flag, and it was great. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm just insane sometimes. Give me a second. I'm going to just show you the bisexual and pansexual flags because I feel like I didn't describe them enough. And the lesbian flag because I just want you to see them. You can always look them up for yourself. Lesbian flag. I don't think you need a different flag for lesbians too. This is what I don't like about it that much. I mean, you could always be a lesbian. It's totally fine. Safari is being in butthole. Okay, this thumbnail came off today, and actually yesterday, but I didn't even talk about it in the video, and I was just very upset, so I've filed down every single one of my nails to match it. Lesbian flag. This is what it is. Ah, I don't like it. It looks like bacon. I like this better, in my opinion. If you are confused, it's fine. You'll find yourself one day. That's a really important point, Katie Cute. That is a really great alliterate name. Yes, that is a great point. If you are questioning your sexuality or gender, that's fine, and it doesn't, not that it doesn't matter, it's just that you will find out someday, so give yourself time to figure it out. Did you see that my lights fell down? Too lazy to put that back up right now. You will find it out someday, and it's okay if you don't find it out tomorrow. Like, it's okay if it takes you years to find out. That's fine. I accept you no matter what you are. As long as you're not, joking about being an attack helicopter or whatever, just, you are valid as long as you're not an asshole. How about that? Okay, pansexual flag. I'm sorry, I'm so annoying. My mom is great for bringing me water. Although I found something way more important, or way easier to use. All the flags in the world. This is the gay. I've showed you so much. This, what is bear? What? Okay. This is bisexual. Okay, so those are the ones that we've talked about so far in pansexual, but I haven't brought that up yet. Cool. So, next up I'm going to talk about asexual. I'm going to split sexuality into two things, safely. Sexuality can be split into two things. Actual sexual preference or romantic preference. You could be biromantic asexual or panromantic heterosexual. You could be any type of thing. So when I say pan or bi or gay or whatever, it just depends on if it has sexual or romantic at the end of it for you. Cool. So, next up is asexual. So asexual could also be aromantic, which means that you just don't experience sexual pleasure, or you don't want to have sex. That's totally fine, and totally valid, too. It's not just a phase. I mean, I would say if you are, 12 and you don't want to have sex, don't automatically go to asexual. But if you are 12 and you seem no interest in any sort of romantic thing at all, asexual and aromantic seems pretty good, but it's okay if your sexuality changes. My sexuality changed a lot from straight to bi to a lesbian to I think I'm more gay or queer, which I'll explain later. So asexual is a very important and valid term. So yeah, there's also a flag for a straight ally. So I will talk about heterosexuality now, which most of you probably are quite aware. So heterosexuality is basically a fancy way of saying straight, where you are a person who likes the opposite gender, most likely, actually definitely a cis person, because a cis person who likes a cis person. Actually, it doesn't have to be a cis person. Never mind. Don't listen to me. It doesn't have to be a cis person. It's just a girl liking a boy or a boy liking a girl. That's straight. And the flag is really boring. It's like a grayscale. I don't think I need to show you. It's pretty lame, honestly. But it's fair, because straight people don't need an exciting flag, or a badge for being straight. It's not hard life out there for them. Okay, next is, we're gonna talk about genders, and I know I'm not quite done with sexualities. Oh wait, one more sexuality to talk about. These are just the main ones, by the way. There are so many more in-depth things I could go into after I go into just, well-known ones, and the ones off the top of my head. Oh my god. I have not had enough water today. Okay, So first of all, there is cisgender. And there are more than two genders. I just want to say that. I know that it is hard for you to believe, for you to believe that there are people, like, different than you. But there are. Cool. Glad we had that talk. I'm not talking to you guys. Just, I know a lot of people where I live where if I said there's more than 2 genders, I would literally, actually, physically, and emotionally be attacked. Okay. So there's cisgender, which means that you address and you, are the gender that you were assigned with your sex. So if you were born with a hoo-ha, then you're like, I'm a girl. Then you're cisgender. If you're born with a penis, why couldn't I say vagina? If you're born with a vagina, then you are a girl. If you're born with a penis, then you think, yeah, I'm a boy. Then that means you're cisgender. Then transgender, which means if you're born with the hoo-ha, no, that is not who I am. I am something different than that. And if you're born with a wee-wee, you're like, not a guy, something different than that. Which is totally valid and okay. The things that some people think aren't true is that there are some people who are non-binary, which means you don't conform to a gender and you're kind of just like in the middle, sort of. So people think that that means that you're not trans, but I feel like everyone's born non-binary, but really not yet, because society still thinks, like, when someone with a penis comes out, that blue and it's a boy. But that means that they're just gender neutral and they just don't conform to a gender. But people think that that means that they're not trans, and they are trans, because like I said, nobody is really born non-conforming in the society. Okay, cool. Now that we got that out of the way. Okay, cool. So if people, next time someone says there's only 2 genders, a great comeback would be yes, cisgender and transgender. Because you're either born with the thing that you like, or not. Except, I don't know if you would count demigirl or demiboy. So, demigirl and demiboy, so a demi person, I think I can say that, is where you feel most days conforming to the same gender, but some days to the gender that you were assigned with at birth, and some days you just aren't. And that's totally fine. There's this, like, really horrible meme on the internet that was like, 3 facts about the 3 genders, and then one was female, one was male, one was trans, and then the rest of them was just like pictures of different genders, and it was just like, this gender does not exist, over and over and over and over again, which is not true, and it's not fair to invalidate someone like that, because those genders are real, and they should be respected. So that's just not cool. There are a lot of gender memes on the internet, which I don't know why. There actually aren't, well, there probably are like a small handful, but like the huge majority of people that are LGBT aren't like that. I'm not like that. Other people aren't like that. I know that for sure. And it's like, it's weird that people still think that's what people are. Totally side tangent. Oh my god, I just need more water. Side tangent. Would you consider tomboy or tomgirl? No. Tomboy and tomgirl, that's a really great question. I'll do my side tangent in a second. Tomboy and tomgirl are not genders. They're just ways to express yourself. Like, there's androgynous, like, just the way to dress yourself, and androgynous gender, where it's, like, kind of in the same, like, middle ground, where it's, like, gender non-conforming, I don't really fit with a boy, not a girl. So, that's kind of, so, tomboy and tomgirl, they're just, like, a boy that kind of likes to dress as a girl who's not, like, a girl. Still a boy. And then there's a boy, and then there's a girl who likes to dress as a boy. And that's fine, but it still means, in their heart of hearts, that they're a girl or a boy. It's assigned at birth, so they're still cisgender or transgender or whatever they are, whatever gender they are. They're not the gender that they're dressing up as. I feel like tomboy and tomgirls shouldn't be a thing because clothes shouldn't have a gender, but we're not there yet with society. We're just not there yet. Okay. Side tangent now. I find it weird how anti-feminists are always like, oh, feminists are so triggered, they're so annoying, and when it's so funny, because if I say the word feminist at school, any of my schools, at all, ever, they all, like, turn their heads and they're like, oh my god, you're triggered, blah, blah, blah. And when you think about it, they're kind of the ones getting triggered, right? Because they're freaking out over this word, which, again, isn't grammatically correct. But in their sense, I guess, they're the triggered ones. Right? Don't you think so? Okay. Let's keep going. So, there are a lot of different genders. Oh, there's bigender and pangender. Wait, is pangender a thing? I'm sorry, I don't know. Okay, I know bigender is a thing. So bigender, and if there's a pangender, which I think I've heard of before, but I don't know if it's real. Oh my god, you are so effing right. Oh, right about the trigger thing? Yeah. Okay. Bigender is basically the same as bisexual, except for it's with your gender. So bigender is where you feel two different genders, and you can be a boy one day and a girl the other day. And pangender, if it exists, I'm sorry. One day I will do a video where I'm like actually really well educated and I'm like it's really well organized and I'm just saying the exact definitions and everything. This is going to be a little bit more messy all over the place thing. Pangender, I think that's a thing. I think so. I'm not making it up. I've heard it before. Is where you feel all the genders on different days. And that's fine too. All of these are totally valid and I hate it when they're disrespected. Cool. It's great to be gay. Okay, now last one I'm going to be talking about is queer. Wait, did I already say that? I was like, I'm going to talk about queer, and then I just didn't. Because I'm totally messed up today. Like, for real, I can't even think of words. I couldn't even do multiplication in math today. That's how intensely crazy I am today. Okay, cool. After we've gotten that out of the way, just bear with me. Queer is actually probably my favorite term. I can't sit down like that. I have to sit down on my legs. On a pillow. Okay. Queer is actually my favorite term personally because it's basically a word to describe anyone that's not straight or cis. And I say I'm queer sometimes just because it basically means, without say LGBTQIA, all the others, it's basically just saying I am in the LGBTQ plus community. Queer. I am queer. I am here and I am queer. But it can also mean identities that aren't really described with a flag and a name. So you could just say I'm queer if you feel like your sexuality or gender doesn't have a name yet. You could just say you're queer. Like, I am almost always attracted to girls, but I'm also sometimes attracted to trans guys. So I can't say I'm 100% gay. So a lot of times I just say I'm queer, but I also think that gay can kind of be kind of like queer too, where it's almost like an umbrella term for anyone who is in the LGBTQ community. Yeah, I think that's about right. So I'm probably saying a lot of things wrong, and you guys are probably going to school me in the comments, but this is just a messy talking about gay stuff video. Oh, that's a great question, Lucy. Thank you. What do all the letters mean? LGTB, something like that. So, thank you for asking. L means lesbian. That's not an L. L means lesbian. Which, again, I shared my opinion on that. It's fine if you, it's totally valid if you identify as it, but I just don't think it's necessary. Okay, cool. G. I'm a mess today. G is gay. I mean, you probably could have seen that coming. B is bisexual or bigender, but it's mostly well known as bisexual. T is transgender or transsexual or whatever else starts with T. I suck. Okay. And that's pretty much what it was, and that's it. But then they added Q, which is queer, which I just explained to you. Queer. Then there is I, which is intersex, which basically means that you were born with, like, not really a vagina, not really a penis. It was just kind of like something special. And so they basically just let you conform to whatever gender you wanted to, which is a gender in itself. Intersex is a gender. But it's also a sex. It's actually more like a sex. Intersex is really a sex that people don't really take into consideration enough. They say male, female, that's it. Penis, vagina, that's it. But intersex is just all those things in the middle, because sometimes babies are born with, like, different, and it's not, like, exactly a penis or exactly a vagina. And that's intersex. But some people also just like to say, I'm intersex, and not conform to a gender, which is fine. Which is why I kind of said it's a gender, which was totally a mistake on my part, but you know what I mean. Okay. And then A is asexual, aromantic, agender. Ooh, I forgot to talk about agender, which basically means you don't experience gender at all. I mean, you can probably see that coming after saying that asexual was not experiencing sexual thoughts and feelings and want to have sex, and aromantic was not wanting to have a romance. Don't want that romance. Because you know I'm not about that romance. Not about that romance. I'm a romantic. Yeah, I'm not, though. I want a girlfriend. Okay, so yeah, and that's pretty much it. LGBTQIA. That's the longest one. People mostly just say LGBTQ, actually, most people just say LGBT. But if you could say that Q, you could just do that for me. That would be great. Because after you say the Q, you're pretty much off the hook. Although, I want to show you guys something that is really special to me that I think we should start calling the LGBTQIA community, because it's just too much work. We're too lazy to do all that. I'm sorry about this mess in the background. I have way too much slime. I almost started checking my Instagram, like, oh, I'm sorry. Okay, it is called SAGA, which means sexuality and gender acceptance, as the new term for LGBTQ community. Here are the reasons. You can read that on your, actually I'll read it to you. For all of my 7-year-olds who can't read. It's easy to say. It includes everyone without having a 3 billion letters in the acronym. SAGA means Long Story of Heroic Achievement, which is an excellent way to describe the movement. It sounds hella cool. I'm switching. This is from one of my favorite LGBT accounts. You should follow it. They're great. But yeah, I think SAGA is just a great way to say it. That's so easy. I don't think I'm going to be using it yet because it's not well known enough, but just put that in your mind and just think about it for the rest of your day. I love you guys so, so much. And I hope you have fun with this little gay talk. Maybe this will become a series. Why not? What is your Instagram and the LGBTQ Instagram? Okay, the LGBTQ, this will be our closing, is LGBT support with a few slashes in the background. But they have a lot of followers, so like you shouldn't have any problems following them. They have a lot of admins, and they're really attractive. And then they just post a lot of memes, and then your feed is just filled with gay memes for the whole rest of the day, which is amazing! And my Instagrams, which I'll show you, this is my Instagram. Hold on. It's a lot more organized now. This is my bio and everything. But honestly, I don't let people follow me unless I know them in real life. So you guys probably won't be able to follow this one. But I have 3 more for you. Actually, yeah, I let pretty much anyone follow this. I don't know why it's a private account. I have 2 public accounts, though. So this is my cat's account. It doesn't have enough followers, though, so you guys should all follow it. I take selfies with my cat and pictures of my cat. She's just the most perfect little bean. Right? Okay. And why do I have 4 accounts? What does my life come to? This is my slime account. I haven't posted on it in a while. I feel like I can't ever get to 100 followers. And this is my slime. I make pretty satisfying videos, so you guys should watch them if you want to. And then there's my drawing account, which is pretty cool. Although some of it isn't. Like, only some of the drawings I'm really proud of. Ah. And this one I'm proud of. why am I just stalking my own Instagram? This is pretty sad. Proud of this one. It's drawing on my friend Aurora. I'm proud of this one. I don't know why I drew it, but it's cool. And oh, the caption's fun if you know Into the Woods. It says, and the one thing you want is the only thing out of your reach. And I do a lot of, well, not a lot, but like some posts where I post like 2016 versus 2017. So that's cool. And the last one I have to show you is how to draw hair, which I'm really proud of. Okay, cool. Follow all these accounts if you want. Here's just another layout. You probably won't be able to follow the last one, but cool. Follow me and subscribe and comment and just stay active like you guys are already doing. I don't even have to remind you because you're doing it and you guys are great. I love you. Bye.